Okay, I'm here in my apartment in Brooklyn, New York, and I've been a little concerned about the quality of the air in the apartment. I live on a busy intersection as well as near a busy boulevard that cuts through Brooklyn and goes into Queens. And a lot of heavy traffic, a lot of pollution in the air, get a lot of dust in my apartment. So I decided to purchase a air purification system, and I bought the Coway AP-1512HH, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a summary of how it works, how I like it, and I'm going to put some updates on the page about how it does over time. So I got this unit for $170, give or take a few pennies, from Walmart, and so far seems like a pretty good unit. Dimensions are 17 inches wide and 18 inches tall, and it's about 9 to 10 inches deep. So it actually is a little bit bigger than it looks like when you look on the pictures on the website. So some of the features about it are that it comes with a HEPA filter, which this is the front, comes off. So this part here is just, I think, for appearance. It has suction from the sides, from the center here in the circle, and on this side. And then the filter is here. Now when it arrived, the filter was wrapped in plastic. The first time I turned it on, I didn't realize it was wrapped in plastic, and I had to take it apart and then actually pull this piece out. There's two tabs up here, comes out, and this piece was wrapped in plastic and I had to unwrap it. This is the pre-filter that gets the big stuff, hairs, feathers. It'll, I imagine, over time collect a lot of dust. And this is the piece that is washable, that you can wash and reuse. Then behind that is a HEPA filter. The HEPA filter was also wrapped in plastic and needs to be unwrapped before you start using it. The HEPA filter clears out finer particles and dust mites, things like that. I'll provide a little more detail about that later. And this is good for 1 year. So then you can see this is where the suction is. There's a suction back here, and the air vents out through here. So I'll put this back together, and then in a minute I'm going to show you how it works, how it sounds, get a little bit more into it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I have this device called a kilowatt. I don't know if you can see it here. This device you can plug into an outlet and it will tell you how much energy you're using over time. So, one thing I'm concerned about with this air purifier is how much it's going to cost me to run. It is an Energy Star appliance, but I'm not really sure what that means, so we will find out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in and start it up, and you get to, I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell how loud it is. It's relatively quiet, and then I'm going to let it run for 24 hours and we'll check back in to see how much energy it used. So here we go. Okay, so you can see on the top it has a power button. Turn it on. Here it has 3 speed settings and an eco setting. So you can hear it, it's on the highest setting right now. It also has a timer, and it has an air quality indicator. It will tell you your air quality based on clean, medium pollution, or high pollution, and it changes colors. Not sure how accurate that would be. So far it's only been on blue, which means the air here is good according to the purifier. So it's on high settings, this is how much noise it's making. It's on the low setting. It's actually very quiet on the low setting. But for the purpose of this review, I'm going to leave it on high to test how much energy it uses. Okay, right now the Coway is off, and I'm going to turn it on to the first speed setting. Right now you see it's going between 0 and 1 watt. Let's turn it on. Alright, it's okay, this is on the medium setting. And this is on high. And if we turn it on to eco, it'll shut off, and we'll turn on when the air quality sensor thinks it needs to be turned on. So what we're going to do here is leave it on high, and then I will keep track of how many kilowatts it uses in the next 12 to 24 hours.